Now, there are a lot of games coming out this year, specifically January. I mean, we got a remastered version of Persona, we got One Piece Odyssey coming out, we have another Persona game, which is Persona 3 and 4 coming out in January. We got another upgraded game, which is Kakarot, that comes out in January too. So a couple of decent games in January, so it's pretty much a stacked month. I mean, it's a lot of remasters, a lot of, upgrades. But one new game in particular that I'm very, very excited for is Fire Emblem Engage. Now, I must admit, I'm rarely new to the Fire Emblem series, so I'm not going to be the guy that's going to come in and talk like I really know a lot of Fire Emblem characters and I know a lot of lore and a lot of the best games. I've only played one game with Fire Emblem, and obviously you know which game that is. The game that is the most mainstream right now from the whole series, and that's Three Houses. I've also played the Three Hopes, the Dynasty Warriors version of it too. I also enjoyed that a lot. But I put massive hours into Three Houses, like massive. I tried to do everything I could possibly do. If they gave out platinums, I probably would have had one, definitely. But I obviously do know some of the characters, considering I played Smash. Obviously, if you play Smash, you're familiar with a couple of characters from Fire Emblem, like Ike, Roar, Marth, Lucina. All of these characters I'm kind of familiar with, at least the fighting style and the voices maybe, but obviously that really means nothing. But this new game looks so interesting to me, because if it got any of the love that Three Houses got in development, this is gonna be a great game. It looks like we're moving away from the teaching aspect, which, if I'm being truthfully honest about it, the teaching aspect in Three Houses made the game very, very special to me. I think it added a layer on that was really, really great. But I'm not really gonna say that I wouldn't mind going a different direction. I'm actually cool with it being a more different direction and maybe not being focused on school. If it is, and I misread the trailer, then either way, it's good for me. I'm cool going a new direction, but I am gonna miss the school elements. But I know one thing in particular is gonna be something I'm really gonna end up loving, is this new fusion oversoul ability, looking like Shaman King. I think this game is a sleeper hit. I think this game is going to be really fantastic. I think it's going to do numbers for the series. I'm pretty sure they saw the success that Three Houses got, and they decided that they're gonna, really envelop that and try to make a better game. Like I said, the game itself was not bad at all. It was a great game, but it's one of those things where if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but just build on it and make it better. Alright, this part of the video, we talk about a little bit of, of the facts of the game, for the people in the back that don't really know about this game. Fire Emblem Engage is a tactical role-playing game developed by Intelligent Systems and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. It is an installment in the Fire Emblem series and is planned to be released on January 20, 2023. Now, I had to read that because, just basic information, basic research, but before I get out of here, I do want to talk about one thing though, the Emblem Rings. This is such a cool, I mentioned it earlier in the video, but I didn't really expand on it. Emblem Rings is going to be what really draws me to this game. I'm one of them people that I like playing games that I unlock stuff as you go. Like, I unlock new abilities or moves that I think are really, really fantastic. That's just my, that's what I love. I really love doing that. I really love getting, like grinding for a certain weapon or whatever, and the weapon being kind of OP, but not really OP enough to really kill everything for me. But these Emblem Rings, before I go off topic, is very interesting to me, because not only do I get to play with characters such as like Marth and Roy and all those different types of characters, I think it's going to be an interesting concept, and I hopefully it's done right, where it's like you can use it. I like when games give you a special power like that, or a transformation, or whatever you want to call it, but you can use it whenever you want. It may not be the most OP thing, but if you use it the right way, it's definitely something that can turn the tide of a battle if you're, outnumbered or whatever the situation may be. But I'm really excited to look at that feature and to play that when that comes out, because that's going to be a fantastic game. I think they're going to do well. I think they're going to go 2 for 2 for me at least. A lot of people play Fire Emblem games. When I was on stream one day, people were talking about Three Houses. They said Three Houses is basically the best Fire Emblem game, And you know, there were a lot of good other Fire Emblem games, but to them, Fire Emblem Three Houses is probably the best one. So let me know down in the comments below if Fire Emblem Three Houses is the best one. Are you excited for this one? Are you picking up day one? You wait for a sale? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next video.